This is Game 3 of the NBA Cup, a final group stage contest. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Warriors, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Well, I think for Minnesota, they know they're capable of more, and I think we can expect to see them increasing their efforts in the games ahead.
Here are the starters for Houston. At small forward and power forward, it's Brooks and Smith. Fred VanVleet out there with Amin Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Timberwolves, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. Grant, these teams both have an 0-2 record in the Cup, so no doubt tonight is a must-win if they want to get to the knockout stages of this NBA Cup tournament.
Yes, B.A. I mean, the loser will fall to 0-3, eliminated from the competition. The winner gets a glimpse of hope. Of course, they'd have to win tonight in their next game, too, plus get some help.
Now here's Edwards. Driving inside. Ooh, Thompson with the block. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Here's DiVincenzo. Good on the 13-footer.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Now here's Brooks. What a tremendous game he played against Portland. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Şengün. The kick out to VanVleet. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. And here's McDaniels. To the inside. Gobert passes to McDaniels. For 3, DiVincenzo. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Brooks. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Şengün. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Minnesota shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. No good on that one. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
And he's good on the second. Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
Now here's Brooks. Smith outside. Here's Şengün. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
The Rockets have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Van Vliet scanning the floor from the arc. The Rockets again can't hit.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Randall, a screen on Smith. For 3, DiVincenzo. Brooks with the rebound. Rockets trail by 6. Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Brooks. They still need this. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is.
Van Vliet against DiVincenzo. Rockets with a rebound. And this is the first season matchup for them against Minnesota. Brooks outside. Takes the 3. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Minnesota leading by 3. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. We talked about Fred Van Vliet and how Coach hopes to counter him. Coach told me I'd love to put size on him and give him an unfavorable matchup. But the truth is, it's all about hustle, just staying on him as much as possible. It's a pretty straightforward strategy, but Coach hopes it's effective. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Edwards. Scoring over 35 a game. He's someone they depend on for production. Count it.
And just working his way inside, keeping Edwards out of the paint is not an easy task.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
Standings for the NBA Cup starting to come into focus.
Yeah, but there's still time to make a push. We'll just have to wait and see which teams are able to punch their ticket to the knockout round.
Van Vliet against DiVincenzo. For 3, Smith. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Randall outside. The kick out to Edwards. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Şengün.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Smith outside. Brooks outside. Pass to Şengün. The Rockets with another miss.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Randall, a screen on Thompson. McDaniels with it. Randall outside. From downtown. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
No hesitation from the big man, Randall. I mean, this is how confident of a shooter he is.
Van Vliet, the pass to Brooks. Back to Van Vliet. It's blocked by Gobert. Outside, DiVincenzo. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Şengün has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his 3rd year. Şengün has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11" post guy. He is so skilled. And
the first one at the line is good. Taking a look at Minnesota. An 0-2 start in group play. A loss tonight, and they're eliminated from the NBA Cup.
Let's be honest, I don't see a way they advance even if they win tonight. So they need to focus just in on the regular season.
And now talking about how things are going for the Rockets. They are 0-2 in the NBA Cup. It does not look good for them to advance.
I agree, B.A. However, they can't think about that. It's still a regular season game, and that should be their focus, not their standing in the cup. And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Out to DiVincenzo, pass to Gobert. Shoots over Şengün, and Gobert with the basket on the assist by DiVincenzo.
Yeah, the defense will live with that shot, but give Gobert credit for extending his range.
Thompson outside. Now here's Van Vliet. Unloads. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Edwards. Coming off a 28-point game against the Celtics in Boston.
And with all the attention he drew offensively, he did a great job of just kicking to the open man. I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Van Vliet outside. Over Edwards. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped. Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You take a look at the Timberwolves. It's a long season, but right now they're in great position, holding that prized top spot. And of course, Houston, they currently find themselves down in the bottom of the conference. Here's Van Vliet. He had 9 points in his last time out. Pass to Şengün. Van Vliet against DiVincenzo. Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Edwards finds Gobert. Here is DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Certain guys can remake their games to fit the times. Randall's worked on his right hand and his jump shooting. He's a much more versatile threat now at the offensive end.
And he drops the first. Some changes for Minnesota. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for Anthony Edwards. And Dillingham subbed in for DiVincenzo. And Randall drops them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Thompson outside. To the wing on the left. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's foul number 2 for him.
Tough call for his coach. Trust him.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Conley's checked in. And here's Brooks. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brooks has got 5 points.
And just as tough as they come, Dillon Brooks battling for 2 points.
Conley looking for an opening. Pass to Reed. From deep. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Rockets trail by 9. Smith outside. Here's Brooks, covered by Alexander Walker. Back to Brooks. Shot clock at 5. No good from outside. The Timberwolves lead by 9. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Thompson outside. Pass to Van Vliet. Here's Smith. Clock at 6. Brooks outside. Puts up a 3. He drops it from range. Give him 8 points now.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Conley against Van Vliet. Here's Reed. Can't hit that one. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Houston. 6-point game. Van Vliet outside. Here's Brooks. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, Jabari Smith Jr. is making some serious strides, and Coach Ime Udoka praised him and said his all-around game, his confidence, great defensive versatility. He's starting to handle and make plays for others. Shooting is a huge asset for him, but we want him to post up and find his mid-range shots as well, where he can rise up over guys. Brian?
He is certainly one to watch, Allie. Thank you. And the shot goes down.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Conley with the ball. Checked by Brooks. Conley passes to Reed. Up and over Brooks. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Reed's got 5.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Here's Şengün. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Naz Reid. Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Şengün has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist numbers. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive.
Shoot 2.
That free throw good from Şengün. And this NBA season, it's a marathon. We're about mile 5 of 26.
Right? So you have to pace yourself. Yes, you give it your all every night on the floor, but it's up to coaches to kind of monitor minutes, not wear their guys down.
Both free throws good from Şengün.
We're starting to get a better sense of the player that Şengün is. An agile big man who really brings a lot of energy to the floor.
Now here's Conley. Yet to see a basket. Outside Reed. Three-pointer, no good. Rockets trail by 4. Pass to Thompson. Van Vliet outside. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Here's Şengün. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
And you can tell they're in sync right now. Expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
If you see
Taking a look at some numbers here for Donte DiVincenzo.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
Minnesota in the lead. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter of the game. There's a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Alexander Walker. Off the mark there with a 3. Thompson outside. Here's Şengün. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Şengün's got 6 points.
This is where Şengün can really hurt you because he's so big and long.
Outside Conley. Reed to screen on Van Vliet. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. And let's turn to the league leaders now and check out which teams are tops in rebounding this season. The 4th spot held by the Timberwolves. Number 5, Houston.
Yeah, you know, when these two teams play one another, things are going to get physical, especially when it comes to rebounding the ball.
Brooks outside. The 3 is up. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Yeah, I know the guys love to see Brooks get in a groove like this. It gets the whole team fired up.
Outside Conley. Reed sets a screen. Hoop poked away. Van Vliet against Conley. Thompson outside. Back to Van Vliet. To the middle. Thompson outside. Pass to Van Vliet. Let's go with a 3. Reed with the rebound.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
Here's Dillingham. To win the run. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
Dillon Brooks, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Rockets. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Rockets.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
The Timberwolves trail. Donte DiVincenzo out there with Edwards. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Randall in at the power forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Yeah, and Gobert's teammates encourage him to seek out his offense, especially when he's this deep.
Thompson outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
He misses the free throw. And he can't hit the second.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And there's the drive. Doesn't go that time. The Rockets trail. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Brooks outside. Back to Şengün, and Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Picks up his 3rd foul. We'll see now what coach decides to do from here.
And Houston has possession. They trail by 1.
His 4th foul already, and we're not even at halftime. He'll likely limit his minutes the rest of the way.
Although he is just 6 feet tall, Van Fleet has no issue going into the land of the Giants.
You know, Grant and Van Vliet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. Van Vliet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. No wonder nothing seems to faze him.
Dillingham's checked in for DiVincenzo. That free throw good from Van Vliet.
A true leader on the floor. Van Fleet knows how to run an offense very efficiently.
Here's Dillingham. Pass to Edwards. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on him in Thompson.
And Edwards' teammates encourage him to be aggressive, because when he is, he forces the defense's hand.
Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
And he makes a first.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
It's both from the stripe. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Smith outside. There's the three. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. Doubled by Van Vliet. And here's Dillingham from the arc. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for Houston. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. No good with a layup. Pass to Randall, beyond the arc. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
Thompson outside. Brooks outside. And here is Thompson. The Rockets with another miss.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Oh, Brooks with the steal. Pass to Van Vliet. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside for Brooks. 4-3. Can't get it to fall. That miss makes him 5 for 9. And here's Edwards outside. Rebound by Van Vliet. Rockets trail by 3. Pass to Smith. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Smith's got his first 2 points of the night.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
Randall, a screen on Van Vliet. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Brooks with the rebound. Houston has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Van Vliet. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. for Minnesota. They've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Here's Edwards. And the baseline jumper goes down. Edwards has got 7.
Well, Edwards can be so accurate, making shots look easy at times.
Timeout. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. On our 2K leaderboard, the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. Second is Anthony Edwards.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Smith finds Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. Just 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Şengün against Edwards. Can't connect from 14.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Down low. Here's Thompson. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 4 assists now tonight. Now Alexander Walker. No made baskets yet. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Rockets trail by 3. Inside. Here's Brooks. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. And the foul on Jabari Smith. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Randall against Smith. Pass to Dillingham for 3. Hits a 3-pointer. And now it's a 6-point Minnesota lead.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Brooks outside. The 3. Minnesota with a rebound.
In the first quarter, he was raining down 3. That's not the case here in the second.
Pass to Edwards. It's tipped. Thompson with a steal.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
The 11-footer. Edwards, no good. Rockets trail by 6. Brooks with it. Now Alexander Walker defending. Now here's Smith. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Smith's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is Smith's game. Set him up and he'll knock him down.
Edwards against Thompson. Looking to get back on track. Edwards can't hit. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets.
Already they're over the limit, and it's so early. This could turn into a load of free throws.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed comes in for Rudy Gobert, and McDaniels is subbed in for Alexander Walker. Both free throws good from Thompson. Randall with it. 17 points for him last game against Boston.
Okay, look, when you play aggressively, you can really get to the line. Just ask him.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. Dillingham was the sixth man during his lone college season career, and he proved to be instant offense.
Oh, he's got elite speed. He's great at creating space, and he's incredibly shifty. You know, he reminds me of Lou Williams in terms of physique and ability. They're not leaving any points at the free throw line this quarter. That's the best way to protect the lead.
Rockets trail by 5. To the paint. And there's Şengün. That one's good. On the assist from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got assist number 5 here tonight. Minnesota has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Conley's checked in. Landale's checked in for Houston. Stolen by Reed. Randall against Thompson. Right side McDaniels. Van Vliet against Conley. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Houston making a change here. Holiday is checked in.
They're one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
Thompson outside. Holiday against Conley. Brooks the pass to Landale. Count the basket. Landale's got his first basket.
Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal.
Holiday against Conley. Randall is screen on Holiday. Conley passes to McDaniels. No good with the triple. Rockets trail by 4. Pass to Brooks. Here's Landale. Oh, he tries a 3. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Stolen by Thompson. Lets it go from 14. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Reed's got 4 rebounds in the game. Conley against Holiday. Reed a screen on Holiday. Minnesota again missing. The Rockets shooting just 32% here in the second. Brooks against McDaniels. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Here's Dillingham, defended by Thompson. And Conley with the 3. Conley's got 6 here in the quarter.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Smith outside. Pass to Landale. 6 to shoot. Shot from 12. Back to Smith. And Conley grabs the miss. Minnesota leading by 7. Outside Reed. Back to Conley. For three, Randall. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Smith outside. Launches it. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Smith's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. And so Conley will bring it up for the T-Wolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Now here's Holiday. He's scoreless. Picked by Smith. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one. So for the Rockets, Green comes in for Smith, and Eason subbed in for Brooks. Holiday hits them both. And there's 1:38 left to play in the first half. Holiday against Conley. Here's Randall. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. It's off to Philadelphia after this game, where they'll face the 76ers. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Chalk up 2 there.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 40% in the second quarter so far. 19-footer. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Conley's got 8 points in the quarter. Houston has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Holiday against Conley. Stolen by Reed, and stolen by Holiday. Outside, Green. Here's Landale. He's guarded by Conley, and Landale gets it to go. Landale's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Now here's Conley. Give him 8. Here's Dillingham. Banked it in off the glass. Dillingham's got 10 points.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Now here's Thompson. 20 points for him last game against Portland.
And defensively, he's been all over the place, wreaking havoc and pouncing on a number of steals.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Timberwolves ahead, leading by just 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit.
It is a time to get a quick, wonderful rundown of how the wonderful West looks early on in this wonderful season. Is that too many wonderfuls?
No, you're wonderful.
Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So, Kenny, as the point guard here, I want you to rank our handles.
Okay, obviously first is me. Second, I'll get that to you, Ernie. Third, I'll go with our IT guy. He really surprised me. Then you, Shaq.
There's no way I'm after Ernie.
Shaq, if you want to be better, you can be.
Now, as we look at the first half, the Rockets find themselves in a close ballgame.
You love to see this kind of chemistry. It's like our chemistry on the set. Everyone knows this rink.
You know what, Ernie, for once, I can't disagree with Shaq. It feels good to be the king.
I can't run away from this conversation fast enough. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Set.